Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is a brand that I never ever tried anything from them, so they're quite new to me, and they are a French brand. They're called Les Secrets or Les Secrets. Let's pronounce it as English. Okay, sorry if I'm butchering it. I don't speak French, so Les Secrets D'Antoine. So Les Secrets D'Antoine, and this one is, I think the perfume brand itself is called Lothetic or Lothetic. I'll leave in the description the name. If you want to do research, you could do that. So this is Eau de Toilette. It's 100 ml. It's aimed for men. It's very simplistic. It's a French brand, and the main business is you know, household decoration and things like that, but they have fragrances and you know, room sprays and things like that. And this one caught my eye when I was in a boutique. There's a boutique in London. It's called Cotton and Cologne, and I saw it for a reasonable price, so I was intrigued. Usually with Cologne and Cologne, they are quite on the high end. They have many perfumes, but they sell quite an expensive lineup. So this one was, you know, more reasonable, under £30. So that's why I had to get it and see how it goes. So very simple packaging, very minimalistic and simplistic. And you know what I say about that, I love when they give me very simple box and bottle, but give me very good juice. I'll be very happy. But the reverse, if you give me a very over the top, a very elaborate, super high-end packaging and bottle, but you don't give me a good juice, it'd be a waste of time, waste of money and waste of effort. So before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. Thank you for your shares, thank you for your comments, thank you for your likes, thank you for your subscription. By the way, it's free. More than 85% of people watching my videos, they are not subscribed, which is a bit of a heartache for me. If you could do that, hit those buttons please. It will help me a lot. It will encourage me, it will motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. There are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. I leave them in the link as well. There are 20 of them. They're all unique, different from each other. They are very artistic, very mysterious. They're like time capsule. They take you different places, different times, and they are very high-end quality, ultra beast mode, 100% natural, amazing value for money. And I leave them in the link. If you want to invite me to a coffee, you could do that as well, and I'll leave in the link as well how you could do that. Thank you very much, and let's go. So very simple packaging, very small, very cardboard, almost cheap looking, but the main thing is the juice. And the bottle is quite good looking. It's on the classical side of things. It looks very ancient, and it looks very old school, which is, you know, it's quite nice. Not bad. It's quite a heavy bottle. It's got the information, it's got the sticker here, which looks a bit old, but obviously they've gone with the effect. And the cap is plastic, and the atomizer is modern and silver. And here we go. The atomizer is not that good. It goes, it does the job. Anyway, so how is the smell of, oh god, what's the name? So this is Les Secrets D'Antoine EDT 100 ml, and here we go. First impression. Woo, very French. So the first thing it hits me is the citruses, and the citrus is done very well here. It's a combination of lime, bergamot, lemon, and maybe even grapefruit. So it's very citrusy, and it's just beautifully done. It's very well done citrus in here, and as I said, it's very French. Big orange blossom as well. So underneath all of those citruses sits orange blossom, lifting everything up. And also there is a big lavender in here to making it very aromatic. The lavender in here is a little bit on the medicinal side, a little bit on the earthy side, but not too much. But overall it's quite a clean fragrance, but it got a little bit of dirtiness coming from that earthiness of the lavender, and a little bit of medicinal. I smell a little bit of a ginger feel to it. So it's gingery, it's tiny bit of spiciness in here. The spice coming across like a clove to me. So it is a little bit on the clovey side, little bit on the ginger, little bit peppery. Actually is a big black pepper in here. So the coloring is quite appropriate for the use of black pepper, but other than black pepper there is nothing dark in here. So it's just a hint of darkness from the black pepper, and that's it. The rest are quite clean and bright. Yeah, it's got a herbal hint to it. I'm smelling herbal, grassy, green, leafy. Overall, the spices and the herbs work too well together to making it that fresh, spicy, herbal feel to it. So it is on the old school of things. Definitely on the classical side, as the bottle suggests. This is very old school. It reminds me of fragrances from 60s and 70s. Very masculine, very spicy, and also a little bit on the barbershop of things. A little bit on the barbershop, little bit, tiny bit of aquaticness in here, but not too much. It's not too much aquatic, but it's a hint of aquaticness. And also the main player by far are the green, the herbal spiciness, and also right now by far the biggest players are the citruses. The citruses are very well done in here. Muskiness to it, little bit of muskiness, body of amber, but the amber in here is very fluffy, is very light, is very bright. Is not one of those deep dense amber, but it is overall is very well done. Smells very nice. It smells like classics. It smells like old school perfumery. It smells like barbershop a little bit. It smells like old spicy fragrances. So if you like this kind of fragrances, this is definitely one of them, and it's done very well because it's French, and the French know how to do these things. To some extent, don't quote me on that, okay? It's not a copy, it's not inspired. It's just because it gives me that feel of classical fragrances. To some extent, it reminds me of Dior Eau Sauvage. Not Dior Sauvage, okay? Full of unboxing, forget that. This is Dior Eau Sauvage from the 1960s. To some extent, it reminds me of that, especially the citruses. The citruses are quite similar to Eau Sauvage by Dior. Don't forget, not this Sauvage, Eau Sauvage, okay? The old Eau Sauvage from 1960s. So to some extent, it reminds me of that. So it puts you in the direction of where it's going. So it is clean, classic, manly, barbershop almost, citruses, very clean. The woods are quite clean, and here as well is basically mainly cedar, maybe a little of sandalwood in here to give it a little of a more interesting facet. And overall, reminds me of 60s and 70s fragrances, very clean masculine fragrances. So if you like this kind of fragrances, you will love this, because for the price, under £30, it smells very good. The only thing is, we have to wait and see how is the performance. If the performance is anything good, then we have a banger on our hand, because the smell itself, the perfumery, the ingredients, it smells quite natural to my nose, so it's amazing. So very well done so far. Yeah, that black pepper is shining as well. So to recap what I'm smelling, big citruses, definitely bergamot, definitely lemon, definitely grapefruit and lime, so everything together to give it that big kick of citruses, plus other spiciness to lift the citrus in here, and giving it definitely black pepper is quite big in here, giving it that fizzy feel and pepperiness. And there's a ginger in here to give it a little bit of sharpness as well, and also very invigorating, very refreshing, very fresh. Also we have some other spices like clove, like herbal feel to it, definitely very herbal. It's green, it's grassy, is little bit on the watery side, little bit on the aquatic side, but not too much. And also the base is very woody, which are clean woods like cedar and sandalwood, and is lifting everything and rounding everything up. So far so good. Very classic, very classical, very old school perfume. Very, to some extent you get some barbershopy feeling here. Spicy, clean, masculine, citrus, woody, spicy, fresh. What else? Definitely little bit of amberiness in here, and also the mid is dominated by those spices and herbs. So you need to like these kind of fragrances to enjoy this. Definitely on the mature side, I would say at least 30 and up in terms of age, 30 years old and up, to understand it, to enjoy it. For me, I'm a middle-aged man. I love this kind of fragrances because I love the old school genre. So for me, naturally, I'm gravitating towards this. But for you as a person, if you want to decide and if you want to take it further, you need to know these things, because this is very classic. And also classic, fresh, masculine, definitely very masculine. Obviously, if you're a lady and you like this kind of fragrances, you can wear it, no problem. But it leans quite masculine. In terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather because it's very clean and fresh and inviting and happy. So I would say definitely warmer weather is better suited. Unless it lasts long time, then you can use it in winter as well. And in terms of occasion, this is Swiss Army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, formal, informal, special occasion, casual, daytime, nighttime, anything you want. It's very easygoing DNA in here. Okay guys, so that was the story of, or at least first impression. In the next video I'll let you know the longevity, the development, things like that. But for now, for first impression, yes, I'm loving it. It's up my alley. This kind of fragrance is just naturally, I am very happy in here. Okay, so if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are a hidden gem. This one is definitely a hidden gem. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfume myself. I make my own line of perfumes. They're called the Scent of Persia because the ingredients are come from my country, Iran, Persia. We make one of the best ingredients in the world, if not the best, because we've been making perfumes and perfume oils for more than 5,000 years. We were the first civilization to do so. So we know a few things about perfumes. And I come up with 20 different perfumes in my lineup. They're all unique, artistic, very mysterious, very take you different places, different times. They are to be smoked, 100% natural, amazing value for money, and I leave them in the link. Thank you very much, and I see you later. Bye.